What's going on everyone, my name is Aaron and welcome back to a new video. As the title says, we're going to be checking out the Living Tribunal deck that has been trending all over Twitter, which looks quite good actually. And yeah, this is going to be my first time playing it, reviewing it. Let's get into a card by card breakdown, and if you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, we've got Echo, and Echo is just going to be a good counter for anything that's going to be happening like final round. It can also prevent any Cosmo, from a Cosmo being played. And Echo is just a good overall deck to counter any other people who are using Invisible Woman, and maybe like in a long lane with Gambit, and you just whack that in that lane, and yeah, try and get rid of that for the final round. But Echo should be good for Conquest mode as well, and that's just seen a lot of people run it in this deck. Invisible Woman, key component to this deck because you're going to be hiding your cards behind Invisible Woman. So you'll have Invisible Woman down, and then behind there you'd want to have MODOK, Hela, and then potentially the Living Tribunal in there, so it doesn't get Shang-Chi'd. Or you may have Echo in that side as well. Just, again, to prevent if you're countering like your opponent's Invisible Woman lane. But yeah, you'd mainly hide them behind that lane. But no, Invisible Woman is a key component to this deck, and I don't really think that she should be swapped out. Next up, you have Electro, and Electro is used for the ramp version of this deck, just so you can get those extra high-powered cards out. Because if you're thinking about it, you've got Iron Man, MODOK, Hela. You want in your lane behind Invisible Woman. You want like MODOK, you want Hela out, and then you want potentially Living Tribunal out in a different lane, so it doesn't get discarded. So and there's two 6-cost cards, and you really need them down. Magic also increases you to get like a final turn, which means you could even get Onslaught down in a different lane. Yeah, it just gives you that little bit more that's needed, just so you can get your cards down, and they don't get discarded. Because if they get discarded, then yeah, I mean you need Hela to bring them back, and you don't want to discard Hela. Magic, as I was saying, is there to give you that extra turn, because if you've got so many high-powered cards, you want to be able to have the opportunity to get them all down. Magic is great because also it's only a 3-cost card, so you could easily just Electro and then into Magic, or Magic also helps with you not having Electro, with just giving you that extra turn, just to make sure you can get like 2 6s down. Yeah, Magic, very good card at the moment with the drop down, and I would say she's pretty vital to this deck. Jubilee is a little bit of a tech card, just gives you the ability to get any of the other cards down early. Obviously you could pull the INFANAUT Living Tribunal. You don't want it to pull MODOK early, you don't want it to pull Hela early, just because then it's kind of useless. However, you don't have to have, if you're not pulling like what you need to get them behind Invisible Woman, you can always retreat in Conquest mode. But if you use Jubilee and you're pulling down like INFANAUT, and then you see you have Living Tribunal, and potentially you have Iron Man the INFANAUT lane, and get Living Tribunal out, and you're like 20 powered in each lane. So yeah, it's a good card, and which moves on to the next one, Iron Lad. So with having Iron Lad, you have the potential to get a crazy like stacked lane. So imagine you Iron Lad, which is like Onslaught. You then have Iron Man in the lane with Iron Lad, and then Onslaught as well, and maybe even Lone Tribunal in that lane. You're just going to have a ridiculously powered lane that's going to spread out crazy numbers across the board. So yeah, Iron Lad, another great tech card, just like Jubilee. Both 4 drops, which is what you can use depending on which one you have. And I'd say, yeah, very, very solid cards. Iron Man, it does what it says on the tin. He's there to double the power of a location. With the Lone Tribunal, pairs perfectly because you need more power to be spread out evenly across the board. And yeah, Iron Man does what he does. I also had the wrong variant of Iron Man out there. This is the one I'm currently rocking. Okay, again, I've already really covered it, but MODOK's there to discard your hand. You really want MODOK down behind Invisible Woman up paired with Hela. You don't want to be getting rid of your other cards that you're going to be needing, such as Living Tribunal. Early, like or Hela in your hand, because if you have Living Tribunal and all these cards in your hand, but you have the setup of Invisible Woman and MODOK Hela, then you're pretty much sorted. You should be good depending on what they're playing. But yeah, you should it should be quite straightforward, the use of MODOK. Hela, as I said, I'll pretty much touch on everyone as I explain each card, but Hela is there to resurrect all your cards. That's what she's mainly used for this type of style of deck. That is what a card does, but in this deck you're hiding behind her Invisible Woman with MODOK, so you can bring back your big powered cards for that final turn, INFANAUT, Living Tribunal, Iron Man, and just hope that you get them all down and that power spreads across and you win. Onslaught is there to boost Iron Man, just give you more power. It can also double Living Tribunal. I'm not too sure how that works, so we'll find out in the game. And yeah, it can also be used as being picked up from Iron Lad, so you're doubling. Yeah, very good card. And Living Tribunal, I mean, this is what this deck's about. You're splitting the total power across evenly among all your locations, so you just try to build all those high-powered cards. The Onslaught and Iron Man mix, which will double the power in that lane, just to get them out. And with Living Tribunal being a 6/9 now, I feel like it's more of a useful card. And the Infanauts here just as a big boy, so that we can just get more powered on the board. So let's get into some gameplay. Right, we're kicking it off with some infinite ladder gameplay. We're against Juan Cameroon. So we've got a lot of our high-powered cards in our hand, which is good. We're looking for Invisible Woman. And we've got magic as well, so this is looking quite good. I also had the wrong variant of this when I was showing off his card. Love this variant. Oh, I mean, there's a good possibility that me and this guy could be playing the same card. Playing the same deck, even. Should we hit him with the Spider-Man? Maybe not. Right, we're really looking here for Invisible Woman. Electra. Okay, I mean it's not awful. See, now we have Living Tribunal as well. I think I'm just gonna have to stack this lane. See, he's not playing his Echo as well, which is what he should have played in this lane. Wong. Right, let's just try this out. See, having magic there, even though we had Electro, but having magic there allowed us to play. It was a late game play by us to get these 3 down, but having the extra round allowed us to. So, yeah, I'm hoping this is a decent spread across the board. I'm not snapping, 'cause I just want to play it out. Perfect. So we didn't play it like we wanted to by hiding it behind Invisible Woman, but we got our first win with the deck. And yeah, I mean, we literally only had 5 cards down. That was quite straightforward. I feel like Cosmo would be good in this deck. Right, drop. We're going to kick it off in a Conquest. A little silver Conquest to get a gold ticket. And let's try out this Tribunal Hela. So let's hope we get our MODOK and Hela. Should we heat Luke Spar, just so he can't play anything into it, really? Oh, I could have played Iron Lad in an Invisible Woman lane. Just realised my mistake right there. So hopefully this works out well. Oh, he's got magic himself. Okay. Right, well that's where I should have played. What should I play here? Living Tribunal? What has he got in his hand? Odds on it's Gambit. Wolfsbane, okay. Damn, it's gonna be a crazy powered Wolfsbane. So look, MODOK's gonna go here. Or should I play MODOK this round in the hopes that Iron Lad copies Hela? Yes. That is the play. That is the play. Okay, if Iron Lad copies the tech of my top card, Hela, then he'll resurrect all my discarded cards. Jubilee will add the next deck, which is Hela. So realistically, this should be good. Cosmo in that right lane. There's Hela, and now it brings back all of these big boys. INFANAUT as well. Electro. Perfect. That worked to perfection. Wow. Look at that. This deck really is quite good. And he's left. So, can't complain. Let's go into the second and final game of the Silver Conquest. Echo. But we'll end the first turn, because obviously we don't know what he's playing. I say I whack down Echo there. Invisible Woman. Perfect. We just need to make sure that we get Hela. Oh no, man. Oh my god, we got Hela. We actually pulled her. I think, well, we need to snap. Thing is, he could leave because it's the unknown, isn't it? He's playing it out though. Okay. Bro, that's so good. I got so lucky with the top deck of Hela right there. I would have had to leave, but leave him for 1 cube's better than leave him for 4 or lose him 4. Perfect. Well, we know what he's kind of playing. MODOK in our starting hand, and Jubilee. It would be nice to get like Magic or Electro, just so we have those extra rounds just to play with. Because it was getting a bit scary there, for that final round. If we don't start pulling what we want, we're not going to snap. Because look at this hand, it's not very good. I think I need to play this and the risk of getting Magic. And we did get Magic. Okay. But this is the problem that we have now. Good luck, it's a final turn and I got a Hela again. If I'd have just MODOK'd. And we can't hide this behind anything. We're just gonna have to just bump this up. I mean, what's gonna play here? Final round, Rock Slide and something else. I mean, I should win this middle lane and the left lane. Okay. Good 2 cubes. We pulled something out of nothing right there. If we would have took the risk with this MODOK discarding the whole hand to then get Hela, then obviously we would have won again. But to get 2 cubes out of nothing right there is really good. And obviously, yeah, using Iron Lad, getting Living Tribunal's ability, meant we didn't have to play him. I think we might Jubilee mid. Oh, actually, I don't know if we should Jubilee. Because we don't want to pull MODOK. Why did he play it into that lane? What was he thinking? Okay, he left. Right. 2 more cubes and we get our gold ticket. Right, all we're looking for is Invisible Woman. Right, he's going for it. So I'll play him out. Getting rocks added to the deck really does disrupt this deck. Let's play Iron Lad. In the hopes that we get Invisible Woman or Magic. Okay, so that gave us an extra round to play with.
Smart play, to be fair.
We didn't know he had Scarlet Witch. That's no problem. We weren't really pulling what we needed there anyway. I feel like if that would have been for a 1 cube, we would have left. So, it's not too bad. This time, though, we have Invisible Woman. And everything costs 1 less. It's like having a free Electro. No. That is actually so annoying. Oh, do you know what? I am stupid. I should have played the Infinite on that lane. What do we think? 18 spread out is what, like 8 plus another 20, which is like another 6. That's 14 in these lanes though. It's not a lot, is it? But I mean, I've got 20 there. I think I just do this. Bang. Easy reads. This deck has literally just dominated Silver Conquest with ease. In 2 games, we lost 2 cubes. So, yeah, a very, very solid deck. As our gold ticket. Guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please click that subscribe button, leave a comment, and leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.